watching CycleCruza's all-in-one motorcycle channel. Subscribe today.
So I bought this cargo van that I plan on turning into a camp-out, bug-out vehicle, so I can bug out with my motorcycle. You are watching my bug-out van build series.
Hey, be sure to check out my bug-out van build series. Video links are in the description section of this video. Hey folks, I just want to give you an update on my solar setup. I did decide to remove all that hideous tape and excessive cabling, sent the cables back to Amazon for a full refund, and decided to do my own custom cabling setup. And I'll show you how you can save a ton of money and also have a much more effective setup than I had before. First off, let me explain the cons to purchasing cables from the same manufacturer as the solar panels. Okay, you need two types of cables for a parallel connection. You need extender cables and you need the two cables that connect to the solar controller. And you also need branch connectors. Okay, when you purchase cables from the manufacturer, they only have certain sizes, which really sucks. And that's the huge con to it all. Because for the extender cables, they only had 1.5 feet and 5 feet. And I was between those two sizes, and 1.5 feet wasn't enough and 5 feet was way too much. As you see here in this picture, I had to zip tie the excessive amount of cable there, which not only creates bulk, but it also reduces the power efficiency that I would extract from the solar panels. So that's why I decided to do a custom setup, which is way cheaper, and I'll get a much better efficient power output and less bulk on the roof of my van. For those of you who are not familiar with a parallel connection, basically you're just connecting the positive from each solar panel and the negative from each solar panel and creating just one positive and one negative connection that will lead to the solar controller. Before I wire the solar panels, I'll need to reconnect the solar controller to my batteries. I made a mistake the first time by connecting the solar controller to only one battery when I should have connected the positive wire to one battery and the negative to the other battery so that both batteries get charged equally. Next, I went to Home Depot and I purchased 45 feet of 8-gauge stranded THHN wire in the color of white, and it was 49 cents a foot. It only cost me $22 and change with tax. Some people say don't use a THHN wire for automotive use because it's too stiff. But actually it works perfect for my application because on the roof of my van, I don't want the wire to move around. So it works out perfect for my setup. Next, I purchased 5 sets of Mc4 connectors for less than $7 on Amazon. Next, I purchased even better branch connectors than the Renogy ones that I used previously. These are actually even a little smaller than the Renogy ones and cheaper, less than $10 a pair, and I bought 3 pairs. Now to connect the connectors to the wires, it comes with 2 silver connectors that you see there for each one, and for the positive one you want to use the longer silver piece and the shorter silver piece for the negative connection. Very simple installation. Just strip the end of the wire, slide that connector on, crimp it, and then remove the bottom piece of the connector and put that over the wire, and then just slip the silver piece into the connector until it snaps, and then just screw the bottom piece up and it'll make a tight connection as you see there. Okay, and here's the final result after making all of my custom cables and connecting to the branch connectors, and I use zip ties to tidy everything up. As you can see there, it looks much cleaner than my previous setup, and I put power grip pedal tape underneath the branch connector setup so they're on real strong and tight and they won't move in the wind. And here is the connectors that go to the solar controller. As you can see, much shorter cable length, thus bringing in probably a little bit more power than the previous setup. As you can see there, everything is perfect. Okay, let's recap. The main objective here, make your own solar cables to reduce excessive wire bulk and reduce power loss while saving a shitload of money. Also, you can use 8-gauge wire instead of the shitty 10 or 12-gauge wire that's only sold with most expensive pre-made solar cables. Really, 8-gauge wire is probably going to result in less power loss. Also, you can purchase the Mc4 connectors and branch connectors super cheap online so you can make cheap custom cables. Hey folks, as always, links to all items shown in this video are located in the description and comment section of this video. So hey, go get you some solar panels and get you some free energy, dude. So until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Deuces! Hey, make sure to stay tuned for my upcoming audio build video. Also stay tuned for my 10-inch headliner monitor and backup camera install video. Also plays videos and games. Welcome to CycleCruza's Click to Go links. Just click on the pictures below to go to my recommended videos and my social media sites. Also, don't forget to visit my blog and store at CycleCruza.com. If you have any trouble clicking on these links, they are also provided in the info section of this video. Thank you and subscribe today. Check my new channel where I talk about anything and everything, not just motorcycle related. CycleCruza Motovlog.